What's up guys, it is Max, we're back with the next Clash video, and sorry I could not upload yesterday, I was sort of ill, so not really able to record, but I thought I would pick right up again today with an absolutely crazy video, guys. This one is going to be the war recap for our most recent war inside Spartans Legacy against Immoral Thieves. As you can see, we came away with a very sweet victory over here. This video is going to be absolutely crazy. We are going to take a look at 20 attacks today, guys, just because we did so awesome. Don't worry, this video is going to be very long, but I'm going to put timestamps into the description of the video. The way this is going to go is we are going to go from the top all the way down. We've got everything today. We've got awesome 10v11 action. We've got 11 versus 11 triples. Yes, multiple attacks. We've got 8 10v10 triples. And we've got some awesome Town Hall 9s as well. So I'm going to put timestamps in the description, so in case you're only looking for the 11v11 or only for the 10v10 or only for the 9v9, you can just click the link down in the video description. We're going to start off with 10v11, show all those attacks that were fresh hits, then we're going to do the 2 11 versus 11 triples. Then we are going to do the 10v10s and then the 9v9s in the very end. So, gonna be a long video, but it's gonna be fun. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so about ready to start off. First we should have a quick talk about the breakdown though, I think. Breakdown for us at SL was 7 Town Hall 11s, 18 10s and 50 9s. And Immoral Thieves had 9 Town Hall 11s. One of those was engineered, so only 8 real Town Hall 11s. And then how many 10s did they have? 17 10s. So one less 10 for them, but 2 more Town Hall 11s. One of those was defensive Town Hall 11 as well. The other one only offensive. So how does the map look? 1 10 left on the board. Blast right here, who actually defended 2 dips. Defended the 11 hits from Shubalu and Hammeran. So awesome stuff to him defensively. But let's jump right in. With our first 10v11 hit, we've got Leroy on Shubalu right here, taking him down with the fresh hit, and very interesting army composition, guys. He's just straight up gonna bewitch this one. SL, we went absolutely crazy, guys. 7 out of 8 this war 10v11. 7 out of 8, 88% hit rate. So that was absolutely crazy. We just absolutely killed the 10v11 this war, as we pretty much did on any Town Hall level. As you guys already realized, severe disadvantage for us as far as the breakdown goes. But still we were able to overcome that, so that's awesome. Immoral Thieves went 11, no, they went 6 out of 7 10v11, so they also had an 86% hit rate, but that is because we went full anti-3 on our Town Hall 11 basis, so no anti-2-star basis for us this war, as we were of course expecting them to clear 10s, which they would have done had they not failed 2 dips on the same base. So yeah, we went full anti-3, hence they of course took out all our bases but won with a fresh hit 10v11. But yeah, we did go up against anti-3-star base, anti-2-star base, as you can see, and we went 7 out of 8 10v11. So big shout out to the 10v11 squad of Spartans Legacy, which of course also includes myself. Awesome job this war, guys. So yeah, as you can see, Leroy, nice easy pickup here against Shubalu with the Bewitch attack. Up next we have got Krusty's Kingdom, who's going to use a dragon, so some variety right here off the bat, guys. And I have no idea why Immoral Thieves used this base, but this one was in a video, so in case you were watching Clash Conversation recently, we had this one in a maybe, maybe not, where Hex had actually attacked that base and had suicided his queen similarly for 0%. Krusty's Kingdom coming in right here and successfully taking out 3 buildings with his queen, which was more than enough to take down the space. So quite an easy pickup here for us on this one. Still a fresh hit, so definitely gonna check it out. So we are just gonna do ×2 speed. 2 dragons ending up on Town Hall, taking that down. Very nice hit to Krusty's Kingdom. As you can see, guys, I'm speeding along a little bit just because I want to make this not any longer than it needs to be. Up next is going to be me, actually, once again. Also with the 10v11 fresh hit here coming in, and yeah, using spam Lalo, just saw this base was really weak to that, so took advantage. 3 haste spells, then yeah, the loon dropped, couple rages, and then some more haste, some more loons on the sides to take care of those wizzy towers. Minions on the sides, of course, to funnel all the trash buildings. And then while this was going on, I spotted that I would already be able to lure out the clan castle, so sent in my 2 hawks through this haste spell right here, straight onto the wizard tower, lured out the lava hound in this case. Of course, the goal to bring this one over, kill it, and then pick up the town hall with heroes. Let's go ×2. Since there were so many lava pups around this hound, I decided not to use the baby dragon to kill the hound, but just to plop down all my minions that I had left for the hound. That worked out nicely. Lava hound popped, poison spell down, of course, then broke the wall. Jump spell for the king to also be able to access the town hall. Kind of wanted him to not walk around the outside but get in there. And then I had the baby dragon left, so just decided to also send that to the middle. I already had the percentage at this point, so yeah, that's how I was able to take out base number 4. Up next is number 5 as well, where we've got Blast coming in. Once again, shout out to Blast, who defended 2 dips this war with another fresh hit 10v11 2-star. And yeah, he taking out base number 5 right here with the nice Coco Loon, that black bomb around the mortar, of course to be expected. 1 Valkyrie funneling the queen into the correct direction over here. It's gonna hold off on the rage spell for now. The queen is sort of low on health. There he goes with the rage just before she engages that expo there as well. Baby dragon helping out the queen, of course, should go in here and yeah, charge alongside this wall. That was an archer tower here, right? So they created this nice archer tower gap to troll a little bit, but clearly did not really work out. Blast absolutely spotting that and yeah, walking his queen right along. Pops the queen ability there for enemy BK. Does not want to use another rage spell at this point in time. He's gonna use it right now. Take out the wizard tower, take out enemy queen, and then also be able to negotiate that expo damage. We've got another golem coming in, or the first golem I should say. We've got the baby dragon coming in, and soon he's going to connect everything with jump spell. Has picked up 30%. He did not open up that town hall enclosure, as I think he was expecting some giant bombs over there. Just wanted his troops to walk alongside the town hall here. And that is also what ended up happening. Rage spell, free spell. And of course the poison for the damage CC which they put up. I guess they were kind of scared of an 11 vs 11 on this base, but no. Richard picked some other bases. You guys are gonna see that in a minute. But first, let's focus on how Blast was able to nicely take out the town hall here. And yeah, that's your 2-star. As you can see, he racked up some really great percentage as well, ending up with, let's see, more than 70, no, 69. The perfect percentage, 10v11 by Blast. Very well done. That was number 5, and then up next, we are actually going to check out number 8 first. As I said, we were going to do all the 10v11 hits in the beginning, then go to the 11 vs 11, and then to the 10v10. So let's watch Leroy right here taking out base number 8 with the funny walls. After this attack, I was, I don't know, I was a little bit in troll mode that day, and I called it a 78k tunnel 11 just because of the walls. Of course it's not, it's 108k, so it's a legit tunnel 11. But yeah, Leroy taking this one down relatively easy as well. Very good attack actually here, you guys gonna see in a moment. It was really fun to watch this one live as well. Couple wizzies behind the golem. We don't see wizzies that much anymore at the 10v11. So pretty cool that Leroy was bringing in the wizards for this one. Then we've got some bowler bounces. Excuse me. As you probably realized, I'm still not 100% fit again. Some bowler bounces to funnel this side right here, and also of course to pick up some great percentage on this side. Queen stepping in behind the golem. He's going to break the wall where the third golem entered. Second golem's also going to swing inside. Very interesting that the clan castle was lured out here by the bottom troops, which was actually very good, because that way the queen did not end up being distracted and she was able to do some work inside the core, but the bowler bounces actually took out the town hall. So yeah, absolutely smashed this one by Leroy with the 4-pack this war. Shout out to him. Leroy, of course, one of the leaders of Spartans Legacy. Very great performance. So let's jump into the 11 versus 11 guys, and Richard actually had himself a 6-pack this war. We went 2 out of the 11v11 6-pack, that is, of course. Nice wizard tower right here. He was able to funnel that with a warden. We went 2 out of 3 11v11, so 2 triples, those both by Richard, then 1 more attack which actually failed. But yeah, Richard coming in right here with a sweet little kill squad, as he likes to do. I don't know, I think he's a real fan of kill squads from what I've seen so far. Most of his 11v11s do include little kill squads. In this case, he's going to get himself some very cool value with enemy queen, and 2 air defenses and 2 expos and a sweeper, if I remember correctly. I have watched this attack before, but then again, I only watched it once. So yeah, kind of scary here with the enemy BK to maybe lure his king around the outside, but that did end up not happening, thankfully. Warden ability right here, negotiating all that damage. Queen goes down easily, and then also the expos. Starts his Lalo very, very early while his kill squad is still sort of tanking, distracting. And once again, we see a clone spell. If you watched my last SL recap where Richard also got an 11v11, I said that I am very interested in clone spell usage for the 11v11. And once again, clone spells. So once again, very interesting attack for me. Cloning right up in the middle of the base inside that haste spell, rage spell. No heal spell, which is interesting as well. I am sort of stuck on using heal spells in almost all my 11v11 attempts, so maybe there's something to also take away from this attack. See, I'm always trying to learn, and yeah, this ended up being a huge overkill. He even had those back-end minions to distract that wizard tower. Great hit by Richard. Absolutely smashing base number 6, and he also grabbed himself base number 7. This one a bit later in the war, and this time it is Suicide Lalo, so a little bit of a switch up. I believe this base had also been 2-starred. I'm not quite sure. No, I think they left the space open for 11v11 very early as well. So yeah, Richard coming in with the Suicide Heroes right here. Goal is to get enemy queen, I guess. BK is gonna attempt to make his way through the wall. That's not quite going to work out. Meanwhile, his queen is going to get herself a wizard tower out of the way. And then she should step up here and hopefully lure the enemy queen. Yes, there we go. Pops his queen ability and just gets, well, actually not just, relatively easily gets the enemy queen out of the way. And then starts in with the Lalo, takes to take out this Eagle Artillery in the very beginning here. So very heavy on the Lalo early, just to be able to have enough juice, of course, to take out the Eagle Artillery. As my voice is once again cracking up. Clone spell on top of the Eagle there, so all those loons do get cloned up, and then they are sort of spreading in a funny way. But he's just gonna stick with his plan. Ignore those loons that die a lonely death on the second Inferno Tower, and just going to continue his Lalo around the base. Very nice, of course, to have the Eagle Artillery out of the way so early. The Warden is sort of being stupid, as he sometimes is. You know, sometimes he plays Lava Hound and scoots in front of everything. Sometimes he just hangs out with the Lava Pups and does nothing in the back. But yeah, I guess that's the way it is sometimes. Here he goes with the Warden ability. Thankfully, the Warden did decide to join back up with the loons and gave them the immortality over that Inferno Tower. And yeah, there you go, Richard with the Lalo 11 versus 11 6-pack. Very sexy, of course. Very nicely done. Richard also got a 10v10 6-pack. We're gonna get to that a bit later. So, yeah, in case you don't know Richard, this is him. He's a monster. All right. On number 13, we've got the first 10v10 triple of today. So this is the next cut. In case you are joining me right now for the 10v10 triples, welcome. But since we've been doing so awesome, I'm assuming you have been watching all this time. We're actually doing okay on time, I guess, but the big amount of attacks, of course, are still, the bulk of attacks still to come. So we've got Drogon coming in on base number 13 right here with the Queen Charge Lalunian. Almost a TDH, quite a few minions in this one, 11 minions, so we're gonna call this a semi-TDH. No, it's just a Lalunian, not quite enough minions for a TDH. Let's see, so he's using King and Wizard to funnel the Town Hall here. Gonna be taking that out nice and easy. The Queen is going to charge her way into this base, take out the enemy AQ, of course. The fun a little bit tough for this one, but the charge looks very obvious so far. Lava Hound comes out, of course. Thankfully, his queen locks onto the enemy queen before the Lava Hound approaches, so that way not gonna have to deal with the enemy AQ and Lava Hound at the same time. His king somehow has not taken any damage at this point. He's still full health and kicking, doing work around the outside of this base. I guess his goal is to get another air defense out of the way. No, he's gonna drop a connecting set of wall breakers that are going to open up the section towards this next air defense here. Still has one lava pup on his healers and is actually going to lose a healer to that, so that's unfortunate. Maybe could have dropped in a minion, I don't know. Anyways, he's got the jump spell down. The queen is going to now take out the lava pup and then shortly take the jump spell here to be able to have access towards the next Inferno Tower. Not before she takes out the air sweeper though, and then he starts in with his Lalo onto the mortar. Queen goes in and yeah, takes a lot of damage. Is gonna take out the Inferno. Inside her ability, the loons are now doing work. They are coming in from all sides. Queen is actually going to go down, but that's okay. The queen has been doing massive work inside this attack. The Lalo comes in. He's pretty much deployed all his loons, so let's go to ×2 speed in this point. You guys know 20 attacks today, so it is a lot. And yeah, able to outlast that Inferno Tower, take that out. And then actually all his loons died. Oh yeah, I remember watching this one live as well. All his loons died, but the minions were able to overwhelm the last Tesla after these two storages. Boom, there we go. That's your triple. Well done to Drogon. Up next is number 18, where we have got the first of the Richard Tower 10 attacks. And yes, the account name is Motke. Motke had some Wi-Fi struggles yesterday, so Richard stepping in and 6-packing on Mutke's account as well. Kind of funny. This attack we knew from a video, so let's go to ×2 speed for this entire attack. As we, yeah, it's just a copy with, of course, Richard's great execution for this one. Yeah, we attempted it before and I believe failed it once or something, and then Richard stepped in and did make it work. So I don't know, somebody definitely recognized the base, posted the video, and then of course the plan was set pretty early. So Queen Charge Lalo once again for this one, similar to Drogon's attack with one jump spell. BK stepping inside here was actually not the goal, I believe. No, it was not. The healer switching, but thankfully his queen did get enemy queen out of the way. So not as clean as he maybe would have wanted to do it, but still, of course, overpowering attack and overwhelming this base. Easily taking it out, and yeah, great hit to Richard once again. Up next is number 19, and we have got Bravs coming in for a little bit of a switch up. Queen walk, mass minus. Actually, on my sheet of paper right here, guys, where I have all the attacks, I sort of have to start crossing them off the list just so I don't get distracted, because I have so many attacks on here today. Alright, number 19, we've got Bravs with the Queen Walk, mass minors, and he's going to be getting himself some wizard towers out of the way, some point defense out of the way. He's going to lure out the clan castle, which in this case is a golem and a loon. So yeah, definitely want to get the level 6 golem out of the way of the miners for this one. There he goes. The golem is down. The loon is going to die in the poison. And yeah, he's got 3 point defenses onto him all this time, but he had a rage spell down, so the queen was able to survive that, thankfully. Now she's going to walk back towards the Inferno Tower. He's got 5 wall breakers, so at some point in time here, he's going to open up a section of wall. There he goes, actually. Rages those wall breakers as well to be able to gain access to that. Inferno Tower has used the queen ability at this point, so it's going to be important to take out this Inferno ASAP, or the queen is going to die a early and untimely death. She is actually going to just stay alive. Wow, another rage spell down for her. Then we've got BK down, who is going to funnel the miners, and then the miners are coming in here from the 10:30, 11 o'clock side of the base. And yeah, they're gonna be doing work. Of course, dealing with those wizard towers, you are gonna use a heal spell as Brevs that did in this case, and the poison spell down for the ground scalies. For the enemy queen, the second and last Inferno Tower is gonna stand in his way. He's got one more heal spell left, gonna be using that right there. The miners not getting a rage spell. He did not have a rage spell for them, but yeah, the heal spell, of course, more valuable at this point. Two bomb towers left, but at this point, as you can see, not a lot of base left. So great hit to Brevs as well for sure, taking this one out with the queen charge. Mass miners, nicely done. Up next is number 20, which did get taken out by Sam right here with a very similar attack strategy. Once again, we've got queen charge, mass miners. So guys, in case you're looking for a attack that is very strong in the current meta and maybe a bit easier to use than queen charge Lalo, just go with queen charge math and then minus. Yeah, it's quite strong, it's quite fun to use, teaches you how to queen charge as well, and yeah, it's very strong right now on a lot of bases, as I already said. So he's going to be coming in, charging into this bottom compartment. This time he's got a jump spell just to make it a little bit more difficult. And that jump spell is going to allow access to this core of the base with enemy queen, with of course wizard towers, bomb tower, and also the clan castle, which is a lava hound, so he's gonna have to get that out of the way. Comes in with the miners as soon as the lava hound is on his queen. We've got some ground skellies that he is going to have to deal with. Drops a poison spell down for the enemy queen though. The miners are gonna smack her in the face really quickly. 2 shots, boom, boom, there we go, queen is down. That poison spell actually also catching a couple of the lava pups, so that was nice. Once again, we see the king funneling one side of the base here. The first Inferno Tower is actually going to be left standing in the initial stages of this attack, which is sort of scary. Queen is going to have to pop her ability right there to take out bomb tower and all that stuff inside the core. Couple of miners backtracking for the Inferno, extra valuable, and yeah, that definitely really helped him out. Second Inferno is going to go down before the miners do engage with the enemy king. His queen is still doing work. She's taking out the expo, taking out another archer tower. And then the miners path right onto the last expo inside this base. Always so good to get the expos out of the way. They are so pesky at the rest of this attack. Yeah, pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not enough defenses left to stop him here, although his queen is actually doing the bulk of the work for the rest of this one. That one miner also getting healed back up to full. And yeah, that's going to be GG for this base. Very well done to Sam as well on number 20. Number 21 is going to get taken out by Michael right here. And let me cross some more numbers off the list. Jesus, guys. So many attacks today. But I'm having fun. I'm loving it. Hope you are too. We've got a couple more 10v10s. 8 10v10 triplets for us this war, as I already said. So absolutely smashing it, guys. 8 10v10 triples in a 40 versus 40 war, with so many Channel 11s in as well. I think this is pretty much the war of the year so far, I believe. I don't know. I guess War Whales Dark Looters was also this year at the beginning of season 2. I guess, but other than that, I think this is the greatest war by any clan so far in quite a while. I can't really think of another one right now with an equal performance. Just pretty much everything went well, except a couple of dip fails, which we actually had. We had 2 dip fails, but Immoral Thieves had 3, so that's okay. Except the 2 dip fails, almost a flawless performance by us this war. Very good for sure. And as I already said, can't really remember a similar performance. So watch out for us, Elle. We're killing it. So yeah, Michael coming in with the mass miners right here. The 1 Inferno Tower up, but the miners so strong against these low weight bases that is not even a worry. 3 splash defenses and the giant bomb left, still able to get it. So yeah, nice job to him. Up next, base number 22, Joe Mama getting taken out by Elle Real. And we have got some Queen Charge, Lalunian, 10 wall breakers, guys. Gotta love it. Queen stepping in right here, taking out these elixir collectors. Definitely important to get that loot out of the way. We've got minions for these army camps. The Queen is going to be doing work. She's going to be stepping towards the right side here. Very natural funnel, Ebola sort of helping out with her pathing as well. Here comes the first set of wall breakers, cracking open this nice intersection of the base. Great wall breaking skills there. The Inferno Towers are not covering the next section of wall which he's intending to break, so that's good for him. Here comes the one wall breaker, opening up this next section, as that was already previously damaged by the wall breakers that you saw before. And now you see why it was so important for him to funnel all those trash buildings, because the queen is not meant to step towards the outside here. She's gonna have to break her way further in towards the middle of the base to take out some more air defenses, Inferno Towers, all that good stuff, destroy the base. You know the deal. Queen taking care of the Lava Hound. Now she's going to take care of the Lava Pups as well. Very good spread on the Lava Pups. Actually, only a very few of those towards the outside here, where his healers are. That's what I meant to say. Here goes the connecting set of wall breakers. The queen ability is going to be used to take out the enemy queen at this point in time, and also to get the wizard tower. Now she's onto the Inferno Tower, and nothing other than the Inferno damaging queen does mean that he does not need another spell right now. The queen is now being very interesting, going towards the middle, but that's actually a good thing for him, because this way she's going to get herself some more sweeper action out of the way. Lalo coming in from the 3 o'clock corner. Here goes queen, takes out the first sweeper. Boom, that sweeper not going to be a factor. Takes out the queen altar. At this point it's sort of give and take, I guess. Raging the queen, raging the loons, freezing the Inferno Tower now already. Queen is fine though, she's not taking any damage right now other than the Inferno. Here comes the free spell, so the queen is going to be able to step in and take out this Inferno Tower by herself. Talk about valuable queen charges, guys. This queen did go absolute beast mode in this attack and take it out, so yeah, that was awesome. That was number 22 going down. Then we've got 24 and Richard with the second half of his Tower 10 6-pack. This attack actually one that he and I planned out together on voice chat. Midweek I always have to motivate Richard to come on voice chat, but I guess in this case he's gonna thank me because it worked out this time very well. However though, when I attempted this, I of course had the first shot at this base. When I attempted it, we were doing a hawk plan, so I had hawks hawked around this side of the base. But the queen sort of took a funny twist here, as you can see in a moment. She's going to, she made her way through this section of wall, which we didn't understand at all. I meant to break her in over here, which ended up not working out actually. So we just decided to use that, or Richard decided that he was going to use that for his cleanup attempt, and just have the queen purposely go into this section of the base, because that way she actually took out this Inferno Tower. So slight tweak, he lured the clan castle just the same like I had done it before. Column in this case, so it's gonna decide to get that out of the way. Gets the enemy queen before the clan castle engages. He's just gonna toss BK in here to take care of some trash buildings. I used my BK around this side to create a bit better hawk targeting. I actually had the base down as well. I just failed on time. I think I had like, I don't know, 85%, and I only had trash buildings left. So my queen charge just took too long, which we did not see coming could not see coming at all in the beginning, or in the planning of this attack, I should say. So Richard decided to switch it up and do Lalo actually, not do what did I want to say? Not do hawks, just because of that time fail. He just thought he had to adjust that way, and clearly it did work out. So I can definitely say that he did not really like the Lalo pathing for this one, but I don't know, somehow he was convinced to still do it. Yeah, three spells left for the back end of this base did actually prove to be plenty, thankfully. Rage spell, heal spell combination there, and then one more haste spell left. This ended up being quite an overkill actually. King surviving the entire attack was actually pretty cool, because that way he was able to do some nice cleanup. And yeah. Great hit to Richard. On to the last 10v10 for this war, guys. That's gonna come on base number 25 by Elle. We've got some more Queen Charge Lalo. Let me go ahead and cross some more attacks off the list here, guys, just so I do not get distracted. So yeah, Elle coming in with the Queen Charge Lalo, as I already mentioned. He's going to place his queen. She's not taking any damage in the initial stages, so he's just going to wait on the healers a little bit, delay those, just so that he does not get into any funny business with that air defense over there. Queen is gonna heal back up to full. The Town Hall 9 cannon not really able to hurt her that badly. Rage Spell down, enemy BK is gonna get taken out. He's actually going to use a wizard as well. Here comes the Coco Loon to scout for that black bomb, which actually ended up being pretty far inside the base, so did not really need to take that out, but decided to do so anyways. We see 8 wall breakers, so he's going to attempt to crack 2 sections of walls right here. In goes the rage spell for Queen. She's actually going to target a wall by herself, and then the wall breakers are gonna help her get through. So he breaks 3 sections of walls actually with the enraged wall breakers. I didn't see that coming, but definitely cool. So steps in. We see another golem inside the clan castle. Of course, guys, we see lots of golems on low weight tunnel 10 bases these days, because otherwise it is just too easy to get mass mined without the golems. You see 10v10, and let's go to ×2 speed as Queen is dealing with these golemites over here. She engages enemy Queen, takes her out without having to use the ability or a rage spell. Only just though, and then she's going to take care of the archer tower. Double finger loon drop onto the defenses that remain. The Queen, once again so close to dying, is not gonna pop the ability again, so Loidos with the balls of steel here for this one. Going to wait really long as well for the first spell for his loons also. There goes the haste spell finally onto the Inferno Tower. Queen is going to use her ability now. Yes, there she goes. She takes out the second Inferno Tower. So super badass Queen walk here by Loidos, gotta say. It's been a while since I've seen such a ballsy Queen walk, and that actually did end up really helping him out, of course, to take down this base. Ended up being quite an overkill as well. Great hit. So that was 8 10v10s, guys. And then I just wanted to briefly show this one right here that the Thieves also had in. As you can see, 37, 40, 20 heroes. So a nice little extra turn 11 for them at the bottom, but that ended up not helping out, as I already told you guys. So 7 against 7 11s for us, 8 11s for them, and then that 9.75 engineered, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, guys, some Town Hall 9 attacks left, so we are starting off with that section of the recap right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 Town Hall 9 attacks today that I'm going to show you. And the way I picked these today is very simple. I am just going to feature some guys that I have not yet featured in my SL recaps. So big shout out to Doombeard here for getting it done. He used a level 6 golem inside the clankers, so I find that very interesting. Decides to bank up with some extra tanking for this attack. I'm not gonna use any bowlers or hawks or anything inside the clan castle, just a nice little level 6 golem. Actually, a level 6 golem is not little at all. I have no idea what I'm saying right now, guys. I'm out of words already. We've been going on for 30 minutes already, and we are not even at the end yet. So, he's gonna hawk the rest of the space. So, a Shattered Goho with the Snip spell composition, as I like to call it. 1 jump and 3 heals, and that is going to seal the deal for this one. I like his cleanup. I enjoy people who do bring a solid amount of cleanup, and Doombeard here coming in with 3 minions, 3 wizards, and 7 archers. I dig it, I dig it. Although I like goblins and hawk attacks for cleanup, but anyways. Very nice hit to Doombeard on base number 28. Spirit of Victory getting taken out here. Up next is number 29 already, where we have got Bat with the 3 T's coming in with the Stoned Hobo doing work. The CC carried troop composition, wizards, hawks, 2 jump, 1 rage, 1 heal is all you need. Not love, no, it's this troop and spell composition, that's all you need. So yeah, a very natural funnel, no Teslas to screw him over, thankfully, so that's good. The Wizzy's doing some work behind the golems, even taking out this wizard tower here. Wow, very cool. Very nice of the wizards to be able to do that. That one wizard is going to take out the other wizard tower over there, 1v1 bowlers from the clan castle. Doing crazy work, and this attack already looking so good, although it has only just started, guys. AQ is going to, of course, be stuck on the Lava Hound, as we oftentimes see. But the bowlers and king doing so much work inside the middle of the base. This base is pretty much already smashed. And at this point in time, I guess it was also the CC carried question of the day, how many Hawks can you swag? Although I believe he did use them all, I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna find out soon in this theater. So yeah, BK is still alive. Queen still has her ability. She's going to be able to take out 2 more cannons without having to use it. He still has 11 Hawks in the back, so yeah, this attack very, very dominating. That 1 Hawk even triggering the giant bomb in the Skelly Trap. Queen still did not have to use her ability. She's going to use it right there to get through the wall. He decides to send in 1 more Hawk, and then yeah, actually some more Hawks, and then we've got 6 Hawks and a poison spell for swag. Are we gonna see the victory lap around the base? Yes, there we go. Poison spell on the Immoral Thieves Clan Castle. There's nothing I have to say about that. And very nice hit by Bat on number 29. We've got base 31 up next. We've got Lei coming in, the man with many clans. Well, I guess you can technically say that about me these days as well. But Lei 3.0 coming in right here with the Suicide Lalo. This, of course, also a fresh hit. You guys know that I only show Town Hall 9 fresh hits on the channel. So, yeah, also inside this marathon recap, we are going to stick to our rules, to our regulations. And Lei is going to be able to get himself 2 air defenses out of the way in the initial stages of this attack. BK is still doing work. I guess, did he want to get the Queen? I'm not quite sure. I guess he could have gotten the Queen, maybe. He's actually going to not use both of his hero abilities, I guess just to not lure out the Lava Hound or something. I'm not quite sure why he swagged both his hero abilities. I guess there's some pre-swag going on, guys. We felt confident this was, so some pre-swag. Uses the Rage Spell right there, uses the Skelly Spell. The stupid Queen hops the wall, but somehow she still died. I don't know, was that a bomb of the balloon? I believe so. I think she stood next to the sweeper, and the loon bomb took her out. So as you can see, this base also absolutely smashed. I thought about playing this is Sparta GIF after every attack this war, guys, just because we did so well, but I reckon that would have been fairly annoying, so I decided to just save it. You know where it's going to come in at the very end once again. And that is going to be right after this attack, because this is actually already, guys, the last attack for this recap. ZZZ Goodnight coming in with the Shattered. The Stoned. It is a Stoned. I missed a Golem, guys, okay? I missed one. This is the 20th, oh no, I believe the 19th attack, because for that Engineered 11 I only showed the base. The 19th attack, guys, so give me a break, okay? I missed the Golem, it's alright. So Stoned Hobo for ZZZ Goodnight here on the Iceman. I don't know why he put his name in quotes there, but anyways, that's just Immoral Thieves things, I guess. ZZZ coming in with a beautiful funnel here. The Queen, though, is going to be stuck on the Lava Hound, but she's got some wizards helping her out, so those are going to smash down the Lava Hound as quickly as possible. Rage Spell right inside the middle of the space. What is this base, by the way? It looks kind of funky, guys. It looks like one that I would have built. But anyways, Queen taking care of the Lava Hound. The space is pretty much already down, although he still has both hero abilities and a bunch of Hawks left in the back. Queen is going to help out, take out the Wizard Tower, Poison Spell on enemy Queen. His Queen is gonna step right in here and take out the enemy Queen. No problemo whatsoever. Gonna get the Bomb Tower out of the way as well. And then we've got more and more Hawks coming in to take care of these remaining defenses. The Bowlers actually decide to go in there and grab themselves the Wizard Tower as well. Troll Tesla at 9 o'clock, not gonna be able to stop 4 Hawks, so that is GG for this base. Very well done to ZZZ Goodnight. I somehow really like that name, so I had to pronounce it one more time. That brings us, guys, to the stats for this war. I have got War Match open up, of course, and once again, breakdown. 7, 18, 15 for us, 9, but one of the 11s was engineered, 9, 17, 14 for Immoral Thieves, 11 versus 11, 2 out of 3 for Spartans Legacy, 0 out of 4 for Immoral Thieves, so clearly they did not really enjoy our anti-3-star bases at Town 11. 10v10 triples, 8 for us, 6 for them. 9v9, 48% hit rate for us, not too great. 48% hit rate for them, not too great either. 11 versus 10, the infamous dips. 2 dip fails for us, 3 dip fails for them. And then 10v11, 7 out of 8 for us. Great job, squad. Once again, 88% 10v11 hit rate against anti-2-star bases. And they went 6 out of 7, 86%, but against anti-3-star bases because we went full anti-3, as I already mentioned. Alright, war for the ages, guys. GG to Immoral Thieves. Much respect to my man Scotoria over there. He's a good guy. I've talked to him before and definitely have a lot of respect for him and everything that he does on Twitch. So yeah, GG Thieves. Been a great war, been a fun war. Not one that we thought we were able to win, but awesome performance by our side. Performance for the ages, really, and war recap for the ages, guys. I never do this, but leave a like for that. This one has been absolutely awesome. It's been a blast, and it's been one where I, when war hadn't even finished, I already knew I would have to do a super long recap for this one, guys. So today, this has certainly been madness. Maxwell signing out.
Madness. This is Sparta!
And by the way, guys, in case you are still sticking around, for one, that means you're a true Spartans Legacy fan, or you just enjoy watching my videos, which either way is fine by me. A little spoiler alert, guys. Do you want me to click on the current war? Take a look. Take a look who we matched after the Immoral Thieves. War and Glory, gonna be another fun one. 6-11s on our side, 7-11s on their side. So Spartans Legacy, War and Glory coming up on the channel soon.